Alright, welcome back to another video, second video on this channel. So this is how to make 100k a month with prop trading. And no, it's not what you think. Okay, this is how to make 100k a month not from prop trading, okay? Not from trading. There's a key difference between being a prop trader and selling prop trading services, okay? Making 100k a month consistently from trading, let alone prop trading, is basically impossible, okay? Unless you're trading personal capital, unless you have 7 figures multi-M balance and you're risking 0.5% a trade, then making 100k a month is basically impossible unless you are a professional trader or you have been trading for a decade. Don't believe gurus when they show you they're making 100k a day trading. So nonsense. Even if they do it once or twice, they're not doing it consistently. They are selling you a course and they are making more money on the trading course, okay? So making 100k a month from selling prop trading services, possible, more than possible. In this video, I'm going to show you how and why. Okay, breakdown. 100k a month is only 100 sales if you're selling 200k accounts, okay? There's only 3 customers per day you have to sell to. This is going to be about $1,000 order value. Also, if you're selling 100Ks, this is 200 sales, and 50K accounts, 400 sales, and so on. So the average order value in the prop trading industry is around $200. Some firms are less, some firms are more. Just depends on which countries you're targeting, which age demographics. So at this average order value, you want to get about 400 new customers per month. Plus, you want to be keeping loyal customers because the repeat value of these customers is extremely high. If they fail the challenge, they will be buying another challenge. Okay, so you need to make sure you're cashing in on the repeat customers. This is where a lot of the money is going to come, as I call the snowball effect. So 200 new customers spend 50K on the total first purchase. Next week, they rebuy another account because they fail. So they spend an extra 25K. Plus, you get 100 new customers joining. So you get $50,000 from the first 200 customers. You get $25,000 from 100 rebuy customers. And then you get 100 new customers joining at 25K. This is already putting you at 75K gross for the month. So break down how is 100K actually work out in terms of expenses, profit, growth, etc. So you make 100K a month from the prop industry. Maybe you're spending 20K on marketing. You can spend zero. It just depends on your marketing strategy, okay? If you are working with influencers on a revenue share basis or affiliates and you're factoring this into your margins, even better if you are making your own content. So if the CEO is making videos and they're going somewhat viral on IG Reels, TikTok Reels, maybe YouTube long form, then this is going to keep your marketing costs extremely low, which is exactly what you want. The less you spend on marketing, the better. However, if you do want to reach big scale, then you will need to spend money on marketing later, but this will come in another video. So payouts really changes a lot, but you want to keep this around 20 to 30% of the revenue of the company. If it's too low, then you will face backlash, you will face complaints, reputation damage, 1-star reviews, haters, cancelled, etc. If it's too high, then there's obviously no money left for the CEO, the founders, the shareholders, etc. And there's no point doing this business in the first place. So tech and staff, 5 to 10,000 a month. This is going to cover basic support staff, technology costs, server costs, email marketing, that sort of stuff. So you need this to keep the business running. So profit margins, you're going to be looking at around 30 to 50% in this business. It's really up to you how aggressive you want to be with the margins. If you just want to do a quick rip for 3-6 months, make a ton of money, and then disappear, that's up to you. But if you want to be running this business for multiple years, maintain a good reputation, steady cash flow, then your margin is going to be closer to 30 to 40%. So 100K gross a month sounds nice, but in reality, 100K a month is never 100K a month. Okay? This is why I've said before that you need to be making more than 10K a month. A lot of gurus now are saying you need to make 10K a month, then you move to Dubai, you move to Miami, whatever. But honestly, 10K a month is nothing, okay? 100K a month is the new 10K a month, okay, guys? Because even at 100K a month, after you spend your business expenses, your personal expenses, your condo, your gym, your supercar, whatever else nonsense you're buying, okay, the money goes down quickly. So you need to be making more than you're expecting. So one case study from one of our clients. This is back in April of 2025. I just picked this month because it was a good example of their average order value. It was quite low in this month, but even though it was low, they still had a lot of transactions. So you can see their gross revenue for the month, 442K, and their total transactions, 3,225. So this gives us an average order value of $132, which is not super high, but this client does target more third world countries, tier 2, tier 3 countries. So the average order value is high, lower. So it really depends on the countries you target, the discounts you're doing, the upsells you're doing. A lot of different metrics go into the average order value, okay? You can make it work with a lower average order value, and you can make it work with a high average order value. But you want to be sticking to a strategy that works for you, not jumping around too much. So if you're targeting one country and you're finding it works well, then double down in that country, hire support staff from that country, do translations on your website for that country, run ads specifically to that country, and try dominate this entire region before you start jumping to other countries, okay? Average order value is not the most important metric in this business, but it is an important one, okay? So this is the end of the slideshow. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And I hope you enjoyed watching, hope you learned something, and let's see you in the next video.